How Alex Honnold exploits the cult of his own identity. This idea comes from the best-selling book by pro poker player Annie Duke called Quit. In it, she explains how our brains default to decisions that align with our identity, even sometimes at the sacrifice of our health. For instance, if you say you're a climber who always gets to the top of the route, you might push past limits that are actually very healthy and stop you from hurting yourself. For Alex Honnold, this might mean taking on more risk than necessary, particularly where a fall or mistake could be fatal. But instead of getting his ego and identity tied up in always being successful, he places priority on climbing another day. An example, during a link up he did in Red Rock Canyon, he started by climbing Cloud Tower, then he went over to Rainbow Wall, did the original route, he went over and climbed Levitation 29, but he wasn't done yet. He hiked over to Mount Wilson to climb Dogma, but a quarter of the way up, his hands and fingers were too fried from climbing and he decided to downclimb. The lesson here is to be sure not to wrap yourself up in a high pressure identity that causes you to fear failure.